Today's the day, baby. She gets to roll out on her first load, see how she holds up. Hate to put her through this much pressure, but I guess Colorado bound. Be a good hard first test. Got the turn signals going. I don't know what it was. They said some of this and a little bit of that, so we'll take her out and give her a shot. Swing by the tire shop, put some new tires on the back. She sat since, what, the middle of February, so we'll see what we can do. It's been a couple 100 miles to see how the oil and the coolant's holding up. I think I'm down a little bit on the oil, but not a lot. I'm gonna dump another gallon in, top it off and be sure. Probably gonna burn my hands on the coolant. Don't try this at home, kids. I just pulled in here about 10 minutes ago, but see if I can get her off without burning myself. It's going down a little bit, but not much. I'll top that off as well. No smudgies and no fume. Trucking out across Missouri here, I'm noticing a lot of the product is already harvested. Most of the corns and soybeans are gone and put away for the year already. That one's already been retilled. Crazy to believe it's that time of the year. Freaking crazy to believe. This summer went by so fast. When I was a kid, old timers used to go, "Oh, time will fly." Daggone, I freaking understand it now, man. I totally get it. Windshield's not too dirty. See guys out there still harvesting that field. That's the first one I've seen in quite a few miles that was not already done. Things that make me want to get out of the truck, man. Oh, there's a field right there. There's a field that's not harvested yet. Makes me want to get out of the truck, old son. Makes me want to get out of the truck. I'm going to be out there doing that. Or rounding up cattle, or doing something else besides sitting on my spunky donkey in this freaking seat. Alright, then day 2 of the trip, rolling down through the Rockies. If you have never driven through them, you owe it to yourself. It is just drop dead gorgeous. I could come out here and I could just spend endless times driving through this mountain. Probably next to driving across other places, it is my favorite place to drive across. Just kidding. I really do like driving through the Rockies. I also like driving across the openness of Wyoming and Utah and Nevada and Kansas and all those places. But the Rockies also hold a special place in my heart. Owe it to yourself. Go do it. If you're in a semi, do it very carefully. If you're just in a vehicle, carefully stay out of the semi's ways. But go do it. It is worth your time to go see the massiveness of the Rockies. Alright, I'll shut up. I'm done rambling. Hey, my first stop, finally. Man, there's not many more places more beautiful in the world than the freaking great outdoor of freaking the West. Every time I come out here, I get homesick for a place I've never lived. Just so much space and stuff out here. Just the air is different. It changes your spirit. Beautiful lighting in here. So I got unloaded, reloaded with the hay, and I'm on my way back. One thing I don't like about these full fenders, do these binders up here, there's not much clearance. That's why we keep muffing them up. Don't know if I would do the full fenders again or not. Load's riding good. Man, let me show you guys this hay. Look at that stuff. If you know anything about hay, that is some delicious alfalfa. I want to be a cow so I can eat it, or a horse, or whatever's getting to eat this stuff. Oh, it smells good. That's some good stuff right there. All right, let's get back to cranking out miles. I'm about halfway home. So far, the truck is doing fantastic, better than I expected. There's just basically picked right up where it left off back in February. So I'm very excited. I'm excited that actually it's picking up better than it did back in February, because I got the cruise control working, I got the Jake brakes working, I got the AC working, I got the whole front, the AC and the blower working in the front. Still struggles on getting hot on any kind of incline where the fan just simply can't keep up with it, but that's understandable because the thing has got like probably about 1 million miles on this engine, so it's getting kind of wore out, getting a little bit sloppy, starting to like walk with a cane where it needs I don't know, heart surgery. So, but she's doing well. Love the old main streets of small town America. This truck's developed a new rattle somewhere in the steering column, and it's driving me crazy. I hate rattle clatters. I hate hearing people eat, like things that just drive me out of my mind. If you know where these squirrels are, you know where peace and heaven is. Just look at that. Look at the beauty of the rolling Flint Hills of Kansas. Man, this is my happy place, 100%. There is no sweeter place on earth to my soul than this. Just acres on acres and miles upon miles of mostly flat where you can see way out there, but then yet just enough rolling hills to keep it mystery, where you get to the top of the hill and you can't help but want to go on the top of the next one to see what is beyond that one and beyond the next one and the next one. Did I mention that I love this place? Alright, so as these photos are rolling through, I'm gonna ramble for a while. This hay run I am on right now is kind of the beginning of our flatbedding career. It was the first direct steady work we had, hooked up with 2 Amish hay brokers, one of them out of Colorado and one out of Millersburg, Ohio. Between the 2 of them, they pretty much kept us busy for probably close to 2 years, just bobbing back and forth. Usually one week we would go to Wyoming or Nebraska. The next week we would go down to Denver, south of Denver, to load up off of that guy. They kept us busy bobbing back and forth. It was a ton of time away from the wife, away from the kids. We sacrificed a lot as a family for this run, but it helped us financially get ahead enough to pay off some of the equipment, to kind of get our feet under ourselves, get rid of a little bit of debt, to give us a little bit of breathing room till the economy took a turn for the worse, and then the breathing room is all gone right out the freaking window. All that being said, we now only do these runs about once, maybe twice a year. Usually it's down to Colorado and back. It was good while it lasted, but I am glad that it's over with now, and I get much, much more time with the family being close to the house. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. Probably I'm gonna shut up. Probably not, but probably. Got the load of hay dropped off at Amishville. Because they're Amish, I did not video myself unloading or loading, obviously. But just real quick, yes, I did grow up Amish, but these modern Amish will still do business with me. Actually, some of them prefer it because I can speak their language. The more modern ones, the more conservative ones will not. So whenever I do pull into a place, I will always look around. If they have a cell phone, I know they won't mind my Amish background, and I'll speak Dutch to them. Or if they have like skid loaders, farm equipment, depending on, motor operated farm equipment. And also I pay close attention to how they're dressed. If they're dressed more modern, like the more modern Amish, their haircuts are shorter, there's a good chance that they will not shun me and they will not mind my Amish background. I'm not there to be a stickler in their mud. I'm just there to deliver their product that they bought, and so on and so forth.
Now we have the sophisticated machine. It goes up to heaven. It goes all over the place.
That is my favorite sound clip ever put over an Amish buggy. All right, made her back home all in one piece. Didn't even lose any parts off the truck. It was a good run. No major breakdowns. First time out since February. So coming back, all in all, it was a good, successful run. I'm hoping the next video out will be us rounding up cattle and weaning off some calves and stuff. I don't know. We got a lot in front of me that I need to get done in order to do that. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it that far, but that's the goal. If not, I'll have another trucking video or something. Anyway, appreciate you watching along. Thank you. Appreciate those of you that have subscribed. We're a very small channel, so every single subscription counts. Do appreciate all of you that have subscribed and follow along. All right, going home, seeing the family. Merry Christmas. See you on the next one.